Welcome to another AWS Unbounded. I'm your host, Jack Battle, and in today's match we have Alex, the Lion, versus Wallace, the Human Man. That's right, today we're gonna have an actual fucking lion battle against a human man in a wrestling ring. Now I know what you're thinking, but come on, Jack Battle, this isn't the Roman Colosseum. We are not in the Roman Empire. How do you expect this man to fucking survive in an actual honest-to-God fight with a lion? Well, you see, Wallace has a history of scientific experimentation on his own self, and in one of these scientific experiments, he turned himself into a, I swear to God, were-rabbit. That's right. He had the superhuman strength of a rabbit, but the size of I would say a house. Yes, a house is how big that rabbit thing was. A thick boy he was. And though he was seemingly cured of his were-rabbit disease at the end of that movie, I'm pretty sure Wallace still has a little bit of that strength in him. So, by all accounts, this should be actually a pretty fair and even fight. We think. Not gonna lie, Jameson's whole excuse that Wallace might still have that rabbit strength with him, that was all an accusation. That was all a assumption, a hunch. So we actually have no idea if he'll actually survive this fight. But first up, we do have the Lion himself, the King of New York, Alex, the Lion. Thank you for that, Alex. And of course, up next we have the scientist himself, Wallace, from Wallace and Gromit. Now, we tried to get his best friend Wallet as a manager. Not Wallet, Gromit. We tried to get his best friend Gromit as a manager, but Gromit, for some reason, just was not very keen to join today. Probably because he does not want to be in the same wrestling ring as, well, an actual lion. It's funny, you see, Super Zach Cucumber is always accusing Philip of putting his own wrestlers in danger, yet here on the show on the B show of the show he usually commentates for, we're doing exactly that. We're pretty sure Wallace might actually be, what the fuck? Okay, so apparently Wallace isn't very scared, because apparently Wallace is not the one scaring us. Probably the one scaring Alex, too. I mean, Alex may be a lion, but that face combined with that vampire-like rise from his coffin. Why the fuck does Wallace have this entrance? I'm legit. Why? We're not getting an answer for that? Okay, so Wallace is a vampire now, apparently, too. That's right. He started off were-rabbit. Still has the strength of a were-rabbit. We think he does. But he also is a fucking vampire. Must have been the first victim of Santa Claus before he got fucking murdered. So, that's right. Today's match is going to be a vampire versus a cat. And oh, damn, Wallace is agile. I never would have expected this average man to be that agile. I mean, like, you've seen those Wallace and Gromit movies? He's not, like, the most fit man on the planet. Like, at all. In fact, like, with all that cheese he eats, I feel like the only thing... With all that cheese he eats, I feel like... I don't know, I feel like the only thing that would happen to him physically with how he treats his body is that he would just get very constipated. That's all I'm thinking. I mean, he is very crackers for cheese. But hey, he does not seem worried about it at all. In fact, I think he might be just playing mind games on Alex, acting all not scared and relaxed about fighting a fucking lion. I mean, sure, I'm Jack Battle. I can definitely find a lion, but even I would have just a little bit of worry in myself to think, okay, I could possibly die, so I gotta give this my all. Not saying I would die. I would definitely be a lion. Beat a lion. I mean, come on. I'm Jack Battle. A man named Jack Battle can beat anything. But Wallace, he's just a guy named Wallace with a funny face who likes cheese. I mean, look at him. He's getting his ass kicked right now by Alex. I mean, yeah, Alex isn't the most dangerous lion on the planet. Or so we think. As we've seen in the first Madagascar movie, Alex has quite the inner beast. And when he's hungry for steak, when he doesn't have his steak, you don't want to fuck with that. In fact, pretty sure Jameson actually made a request that Alex's trainers or handlers deliberately do their best not to feed him any steak for as long as they can so that he can be at his best condition in this match. Jameson, I feel like you're actually just giving Wallace a death sentence right here.
What are you talking about? Mixed with good views.
Watching a man get murdered by a lion?
There's a YouTube video of a guy committing suicide on camera, and it's not taken down yet.
Alright, good point. So I guess people just really like watching men die. We are a very morbid species indeed. But hey, it appears Wallace has turned the tables, as now he's the one kicking Alex's ass with that amazing move. And just stomping on his leg. Oh, the punishment he's delivering to this poor animal. You know, this really isn't a no-win situation for Wallace. I mean, he loses, he got fucking mauled by a lion. That he's gonna be in the hospital, possibly in a grave after that. But if he beats up Alex, that's animal cruelty. You're beating up an exotic animal. You fucking douchebag. I mean, this is worse than him experimenting on rabbits. Yeah. You all enjoyed that movie as a kid with him becoming a were-rabbit. Well, he's experimenting on rabbits. That's animal cruelty at the end of the day. For real. But it's okay, Alex is getting his revenge for all that animal cruelty as he just throws Wallace on the ground, picks him up, and a nice uppercut, but it's reversed by Wallace as he throws Alex at the ropes and such punishment as he goes for the pin. Not even a D count. I'm sorry, that's a 2 count. D would be the third one. We go by the buzz numbering system on this show, if you didn't know that. That's why we always say A to D. But it appears Wallace still has the upper hand. But Alex is one crafty bastard as he escapes from the ring. But he isn't crafty enough as he gets thrown into the corner, and what's Wallace going for? Turning him around. Epic move, Wallace. Apparently it wasn't enough, because Alex just instantly kicked you in the face, and yeah. Good job, Wallace. You really didn't do much to save your ass there. And what's Alex going for here? And a knee to the back! As he now goes for the pin. No, not even a 2 count, again! Okay, so these two might be more evenly matched than I thought, but again, if Wallace wins, that's animal cruelty, so... I mean, this might not be as much of a no-win situation as I thought, as well. As we can clearly see, apparently, the assumption that Wallace still has the strength of the were-rabbit was correct. Because he's doing a pretty good job beating Alex, and he doesn't seem to be very injured. In fact, there isn't even any bleeding yet. So, who knows, perhaps Wallace has this in the bag to at least survive somewhat if he loses. But we'll see about that, as Alex still has the upper hand here, as he throws him out of the ring, and what's he doing? He's dragging him, or not dragging him. He has no idea what to do. Alex is very indecisive right now. He gets pretty indecisive when he doesn't have a stake. When he doesn't have a stake, all that matters to him is just killing. Okay, maybe not killing. Actually, no, it is killing, because all throughout the latter half of Madagascar, he just wanted to eat Marty, so... And apparently it all worked out in the end for Alex as he won the match. Get him that steak already so he doesn't eat Wallace, please. Thank you. So that was the match. Alex the Lion has won against a mortal man. Now that I'm saying this out loud, I just realized this is really not a surprising end for this match. In fact, this match may have been kind of pointless. Then again, are all AWS matches kind of pointless? We just watch them because they're stupid. You all just like watching stupid shit because you think it's funny. Well, you know what? I'm here to commentate over real wrestling matches. Give me an actual match next time, Jameson. I dare you. Give me a real match with real wrestlers, real fighters. Come on, Jameson. I know you can do it.
Well, Jesus Christ, fine. If you keep complaining about it, fine. I'll give you what you want. What do you want? What do you want, Jack Battle?
I want 2 superheroes.
2 superheroes? We already had a whole story arc at the beginning of the season with that.
Well, we'll do it again. It's Unbounded. It doesn't have to be a whole story arc. Just give me one match. Come on, just one match.
Alright, fine. I'll see who I have hired and who I just recently hired. And how about Moon Knight and Peacemaker? They both have... Peacemaker just had a TV show, and Moon Knight's got a TV show coming up. What about those 2?
You know what? I approve that. Next, Unbounded, you're gonna see Moon Knight battle Peacemaker. Also, thank you, Wolfgang. Welcome to the cameo on the conga line. Anyway, I have been your host, Jack Battle. This has been another pointless episode of AWS Unbounded. What is my life?